here. Now, once you have produced the hydrogen, right? Hydrogen is one of the most difficult elements to be able to move around where you need it, right? And to be able to store it, right? You will need very expensive, very technical equipment to be able to do this in a very efficient way, right? So you need to find a way to transport and store hydrogen in such a way that it doesn't break your wallet, right? So there's a number of methods which I use, but specifically the one I prefer is to basically produce ammonia, right? Which is its chemical formula is known as NH3, right? So ammonia is able to be stored, right, in a very cheap way. You can store ammonia in a normal JoJo plastic 5,000 liter tank, right? You can put it in a metal tank. You don't need any specialized pressurized vessels, right, to deal with ammonia, right? Now, the way that we must do this thing is to fundamentally use the Haber-Bosch process, right, which basically produces ammonia at about 400 temperature, right, at a high pressure using an iron oxide catalyst in the reactor, right? So this is how you do it. Now, once you have the ammonia, ammonia can be used for various things. Number one, ammonia can be used as a fertilizer, right, in the agricultural sector, right? Number two, ammonia can be basically used as a fuel, right? So you can use it as a fuel to help you decarbonize heavy duty industries like trucking and training and trains, right? So when it comes to ammonia, it is a very stable chemical, right? Chemical formula. It doesn't require a lot of things to be able to handle it, right? It is an organic substance where if you, let's say by any chance, there's a leak and it's leaking on the grass or the ground, it acts as a fertilizer. It can act as a fuel, right? But another thing that we can use this for is the fact that you can produce the ammonia, right? And then transport it where you actually need it, right? And then use an equipment known as an ammonium cracker, right? So when you crack the ammonia, you remove the nitrogen so that you are able to access the hydrogen. So in terms of storing, right, and moving hydrogen, the best way to do it is to create transform it into a very common carrier like ammonia, right, NH3. And in this way, it can make the South African industry in terms of the hydrogen economy very efficient, right? We can, number one, we can convert the engines in the trucks, the cars into, let's say, maybe feeding ammonia, using ammonia as a fuel, right? So when you have a carrier and it's very stable, and it can be moved and it can be stored, the possibilities of using hydrogen for everyday life, they increase exponentially. So I see very great opportunities and very great a chance to expand the South African economy and defeat poverty, unemployment, and inequality. Thank you for the opportunity. I'll see you in the next video.